The man was dangling over the sea, but Doyle pressed the button. In the next second, Jack slowly started to fall into the sea. Below, countless sharks were closing in. Jack struggled desperately. Casey told her boyfriend not to move at all. Though terrified, Jack obeyed Casey, but Doyle excitedly grabbed his camera to capture this shocking scene. Because of Jack's calmness, the sharks didn't attack him. This made Doyle furious, so he pulled Jack back onto the boat. Casey thought the danger was over. Little did she know her boyfriend was stabbed multiple times in the abdomen the next second. Doyle hoisted Jack up once again. Blood dripped into the sea. Countless sharks gathered again in swarms. As Jack felt despair, a search and rescue team's plane appeared in the sky. Doyle called it quits. Casey looked at her unconscious boyfriend. Casey tried to break free from the handcuffs. She bit off her thumb with her teeth. By the time Doyle finished preparing the sedative and returned, Casey on the bed was nowhere to be seen. Only a single thumb left behind. Little did he know Casey was hiding behind the door crack. She immediately sneaked out and locked Doyle in, but it didn't stop him. Casey hurried to the cockpit. She was about to start the boat when the quickly approaching Doyle cut the power. Casey spotted lights on the distant shore. Casey had just picked up a flare when Doyle came chasing after her. In a panic, Casey fired it, then slammed the door shut and climbed toward the deck. But just then Doyle kicked the door open and yanked Casey down. During the fight, Casey grabbed a frying pan and knocked Doyle to the ground. She jumped into the water and swam frantically toward the shore, but her swimming couldn't match Doyle's speedboat. He drove it and caught up. Just as Casey reached the shore and was about to shout, the arriving Doyle tackled her to the ground and covered her mouth tightly until Casey passed out. Doyle brought Casey back to the boat again. This time though, Jack was sitting on a chair while Casey was hoisted up. In the distance, sharks swam closer. Doyle immediately picked up his camera to film, but unexpectedly a small shark popped up. Doyle grabbed a harpoon and tried to scare it away, but the shark bit the harpoon and pulled it into the water. Seeing this, Casey quickly grabbed the harpoon. Once there were no more sharks around, she hooked it onto a ring and climbed up the pole, but as soon as she got out of the water, a huge shark swam up behind her. Casey was startled by Doyle and fell into the water, and the huge shark swam straight for her. Casey calmly covered her injured hand, waiting for the giant creature to swim away. Only then did she sneakily climb back onto the boat and quietly snuck up behind Doyle. She grabbed the spear gun and aimed it at him and shot him into the water.